Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to learn about the transportation modes for freight forwarding. Let's get started. Freight forwarding is the process of organizing and coordinating the shipment of goods from one place to another using different modes of transportation. You can see in this image, maybe using sea transportation, maybe using land mode transportation, or maybe using rail mode transportation. A freight forwarder acts as an intermediary between the shipper and carrier, ensuring that cargo is delivered efficiently, safely, and at the best possible cost. Okay, in here, the position as freight forwarder just intermediate between the shipper and carrier. The main modes of transportation used in freight forwarding, such as sea, air, land, and railway. Each mode has its own advantages and limitations depending on the type of cargo, distance, cost, and urgency of delivery. You can see in here, sea mode transportation is ideal for large volume and international trade. Usually using this sea transportation for large volumes and international trade. Okay, and this is air freight over speed for urgent and high value goods. For urgent situation, can use air freight. Land transportation using truck overs provided flexible domestic and cross-border delivery. It's more flexible than other. Rail freight is different for bulk goods over long land distance. Next, about the advantages and disadvantages using this mode transportation, starting from sea freight or ocean shipping. Sea freight use cargo ships to transport containers across international waters. Role in freight forwarding, freight forwarder arrange based on vessel, okay, consolidate shipment or LCL, or book full container or FCL. You can see in here there are many container, and it is depend on the goods. Maybe a rental one container because the huge volumes. If the number of goods is small, maybe just rental a half of this container. Okay, you can see in here book full container or consolidated shipments or LCL. Advantages using sea freight. Cheapest option for large and bulk goods. Okay, you can see if you compare to trucking is more flexible, but for ship for sea freight it's cheapest than others, suitable for heavy cargo, can handle international long distance trade. Okay, it is advantageous using sea freight, and disadvantages of using this sea freight: slow transit time, maybe needs 1 week, 2 week, 3 week. It is long time. Possible delays due to port congestion or custom clearance. Okay, if you use this sea freight, it takes a long time because any problem in the port. Okay, next go to air freight. Transportation goods by airplane. You can see in here air freight, the transportation using airplane. Role in freight forwarding. You are as forwarder work with airline to book cargo space. Maybe in the position cargo space in the back side. This is for passenger, and in the back of airplane any cargo space. Prepare airway bill AWB. You need document airway bills and handle custom documentation. If you use air freight, you need to prepare AWB airway bill document. Advantages: if you use air freight, the advantages of using this: fastest method for international shipping. Okay, it's fastest than others. High security for valuable items. Good for perishable or urgent goods. For urgent situation, better you use air freight. Disadvantages of using air freight: expensive compared to sea and land. It is more expensive compared to sea and land mode transportation. Limited in weight and volume capacity. Limited capacity because if to overload capacity make it not safety for airlines. Okay, next go to land freight or trucking. Goods are moved by trucks on road and highways. Okay, this is land mode transportation using trucks, often used for door-to-door delivery from port to warehouse or cross-border transport between neighboring countries. The advantages using land freight, flexible routes and schedules. If you compare to sea freight, land freight more on time compared to sea freight, suitable with schedule, ideal for short distance or domestic distribution, just for local or south area. Support last mile delivery. Disadvantages of using land freight, affected by traffic, road condition and or regulation. Okay, you can imagine on the road not only truck but also any motorcycle, car and any traffic light on the road, and it make this truck become slowly less efficient for very long distance compared to rail. Next, the last one, rail freight. Shipping goods by train on railway networks. Rail in freight forwarding, forwarders use rail for bulk shipments over long land routes, often combined with sea or trucking. Okay, you can combination of this transportation mode after using sea freight, and next to use rail freight. The advantages of using rail freight: reliable schedule, less affected by traffic, cost effective for heavy loads over long distances, more environmentally friendly than trucking. Disadvantages of using rail freight: limited network coverage, only where rails exist. Limited network coverage. Okay, depend on rails exist. Okay, depend on this rail exist. Requires extra handling, transfer to truck for final delivery. It is more complex if use rail freight, but rail freight depend on the rails exist, and after arrive in destination station, the goods will be moved using the other mode of transportation, maybe using truck or sea. I think enough for this explanation about the transportation modes for freight forwarding. If you have any question about this, you can comment on below this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video to your friends. See you next time and goodbye.